don't care what his position is based upon his political motive.
Tell everybody how much you love A10 News Media Group.
A10 News Media Group. I love them because they got the message to sports Negro up in California for burning them darkies from under the bridge and sending them to Flint because nobody recognizes the dark man no more. They rather to burn them out and talk about NRA, Negro racket ass, and you ain't getting no.
Yes, I had a cocktail.
Good morning, family. I had to have Arden and Brother Clack fill in for me for Winters today. As you can see, the sister's Passion Week. And I told everybody that she'd probably be taking a week off or missing some days. So she might be coming in. So I brought the brothers on with me to try to give us a great Monday. And put this down. So as you can see, Brother Art Woods in the activism. We got Michael Clack, who's part of 810 that's coming in co-hosting this morning. So I'm gonna turn it over. And good morning, everybody in the chat. I usually tell y'all, call out Meat Freak, Jessica Stewart, Georgia Boy, Renee Jackson, Salty Shep. But the brothers got something to say, so we're gonna get to it. The floor is y'all, good brothers.
Hey, one thing about it, Mick, can't switch up, man.
You say what? You have went mute, brother.
Do your thing as far as your shout outs and all that. So,
Okay.
y'all
I was gonna let y'all.
just a
Get
bump
to
show.
it. I got y'all. I was
You
gonna
know, this
let y'all
bump
get
show.
to it.
This your show, man. You know, we don't want to switch up. We don't want to change anything, man. You know,
Okay,
keep it
cool.
the same, baby.
Well, cool. I'm over here getting the share game on anyway. Let me tell Tia here, Sis Audrey on here, Sonya on here, Lil Mama, good morning, Thomas Nash, No Name, Tia Austin, Tamia Brown, Irma, Maryland, Melissa Z, No Name, Eddie Gray. I see Laquita Porter, the family from Tennessee, Little Mama from Maryville, Indiana, by the way of Chi-Town, Yvette Bailey, Linda Chilton, Terry Knight Nixon, Linda Flowers, Elizabeth Finney, Elijah Green, Kenneth Miller, Jolena Freeman, RJ Cat, Angie Mack, the Gold in the building. Well, y'all get busy now, brothers.
What up, everybody? What's up, bump followers? What you call them? Bumpettes or bumpies or what you call them, man?
The
You know what I'm
bumpers.
saying?
Bump heads.
The
Bumpers.
bumpers.
Hey, what's happening? What's up, man? What's happening, man? It's a lot. It's a lot going on in Flint, man. It's a bunch of hating people. You know, I'm not gonna cuss. I'm not gonna what is it? Curse. I'm not gonna do any of that. You know, I have to be respectful. This isn't my page, and then I'm on here with someone else, Mike, and I don't want people to um, associate my stance and my views with anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so with saying that, uh, Mike, you gonna say something, Mike?
Yeah, I'm getting some photo evidence right now, so I'm gonna send this stuff to Mick. But
Oh, right.
yeah. So if you wanna pop it off, you can go ahead. I'm gonna send this stuff over.
Oh, all right. Hey, y'all, listen, man. There's so much stuff going on in Flint, man. That if you're doing good, they talk about you. If you're doing bad, they talk about you. That's why y'all know what March is. March is I don't give a fuck, man. Because no matter what you do, people gonna have something to say. No matter what stance you take, you can be taking the right stance. They still gonna talk about you. Liddell Lewis, Candace Machart, Quincy Murphy, Eva Worthing, Judy Priestley, those five should step down off council, man. I mean, seriously. They are the worst of the worst, especially Candace and Liddell. Here's the problem that I have, y'all. Here's the problem that I have. You have 4 women and whatever, 5 people. So by them being women, I don't supposed to say anything to them. I don't supposed to say anything. And then see, here's the problem, right? Liddell, the Moose, Lewis, she steps to men like she is a man. People done told her time and time again, pipe down, Liddell. You can't be going around here calling men MFs and everything else. So now you step over there, you made it personal now. I can show y'all emails and text messages where I kept it political. Candace, something wrong with her ass anyway. Um, looking up at the ceiling, talking to herself. I just said, hey, you need to get some help, Candace. It's something seriously wrong. Matter of fact, all of them have some type of mental illness going on. And it's nothing to play with, man. It's nothing, it's not anything to play with.
Mm.
Listen, ain't never rung like this early. I normally be doing all the phone calls. So if you see me reaching, uh people calling, and normally I'm calling them this early, but it's people calling me like crazy this morning. Uh, but they really need to go seek some help, especially Candace, man. I don't take it personal until they come at me on a personal level. I'm speaking on a political stance. The female, male, I don't care who you are, Democrat, Republican, or whatever, I'm gonna hold you accountable politically. Now, when doing that, you take it personal. I'm gonna step in that arena with you. I'm gonna step in that ring with you. That's it. Bottom line, man. Y'all listen. I don't want to attack anyone. It's things that be going on behind the scene. People come out swinging, and guess what? I'm gonna swing back. That's just me. But Mike, I see you leaned up. You got something, Mike?
Yeah. Mickey, I sent you a gang of pictures, man. If you can be ready with the pictures. You ready? Okay, that's number one. Everybody. This picture was taken Monday, the 19th, March 19th at about 2:00 p.m. I was writing. This is what I'm going to tell you all about the situation that happened to me last week that I've been, kind of beating around the bush and telling part of the story and, little bits and pieces of the story. But I just, it seems to me that it's necessary that I go ahead and explain everything that's going on because there's a narrative been put out that I was trespassing on school property, and I was up at the school doing malicious things like hiding dead bodies and crazy stuff of that nature. And these are direct quotes that come directly from the mayor. So Monday, I was on my way back from the dollar store. So I can see that is Northern. Archie, you went to Northern, didn't you? That's right there by the mechanic shop, the mechanic
Right,
system.
right.
All
Right
right.
there by Mr. Ewing's classroom.
Yes, sir, by Mr. Ewing class. All right, hold on, Mick. Put that other one back. Put that back here. I ain't ready for that one yet. So that picture is on Monday. I posted it when I got out of jail on Tuesday. I did not get a chance to post it on Monday because as I was taking that picture, I was taken into custody at the request of the mayor. So he says. So what happened was I was at the school like I always am, taking pictures and making sure that there was nobody trespassing on our property. And I was riding by and I saw this car who I thought was vandalizing or dumping or doing something that that they shouldn't have been doing on the property. As I approached the school, I saw that the car, as you can see, has city stickers on it, city's building inspector on it. And I'm wondering to myself, why would there be a city employee, building inspector at Northern High School without the school board's knowledge of it? And so I went to get out my car. As soon as I got out of my car, there was a Flint police officer that was right behind me. The police officer asked me to. The police officer told me to get back in the car and present my identification. I asked him what did I do? Why are you, I'm acting in a board capacity. My name is Michael Clack. I'm the vice president of the school board. I have every right to be here. He proceeds to tell me that this is restricted property and that you can't be here. And I said, this is a public school. This is public property, and this property is owned by the Flint Community School. We have no knowledge of the city being up here at this school. Needless to say, he came back to my car and told me to exit the vehicle and told me to put my hands behind my back. Now, I did so. I didn't argue. I didn't fuss. I didn't put up a fight or anything like that. He put me in the back of the car. He proceeds to tell me that I have a warrant for felony carrying a concealed weapon. Now, I just told you, well, I don't know if I told you, but I presented my license and my CPL to him, like it's supposed to do. And I ended up, getting put in the back of the police car. Anyway, moving forward, I asked him, I said, who was the arresting? Because I got pulled over on June 24th, 2022, about a month before the election that I was elected to be on the school board. I'm not going to say everything that happened, but I was let go. I wasn't given a ticket. I wasn't given a fine, a court date, or nothing. So when I was arrested last Monday, I asked the officer, well, who was the arresting agency and the officer's name? And he said it was the state police or the agency. And anyway, he said well, that's weird. There is no officer's signature at the bottom of the ticket. And I said, okay, well, then he said, he proceeds to go on and said, that's weird. There's no judge's signature at the bottom of the warrant. And I said, so how are you enforcing a warrant that has no judge's signature on it? Anyway, I asked him, I said, look, officer, do me a favor. Can you go ahead and you look at my CPL and you can see the effective date. The date was May 17th, 2023. So this is almost a full year after I got pulled over. And I may as well say the state troopers took one of my firearms. Okay. Again, I didn't go to jail. I didn't get a ticket. I didn't get a business card, a court date, nothing. So again, no, that's 2 dates. 2 days. All right, Nick, can you put it on? Matter of fact, you can. So anyway, on March 19th, I'm up at the school. I end up going to jail. I get out on Tuesday. I posted the first picture with the truck backed in on Tuesday. This picture is taken right here. Was taken right after Trevor and I got off the air last Wednesday. Trevor was in the car with me at this point, so I wanted a witness. So I approached. I sat there for a few minutes with Trevor talking, and the building inspector ended up exiting the building. So I approached the building inspector and told him who I was, and he remembered the situation from 2 days earlier, and he proceeds to tell me, which I have recorded, but he proceeds to tell me that under the direction of the mayor's office, that he was told to go in all of our buildings and assess them and for demolition. And so I'm asking him all these questions, like, was the board notified of this? And he's asking me all these questions. Anyway, so I ended up leaving. No, I didn't. Let me just get back to the story. I'm sorry, y'all. So this picture was taken on Wednesday. Also, he proceeded to tell me that the mayor told him to go to all the properties and assess them all. And he said that he had been there every day of the week. So I ended up going when I was in jail. When I got out of jail, I'm looking at my paperwork, and there's you know, it's so sketchy as how it's brought up. So what happened was I'm looking it up, and on August 24th, 2023, at 2:26, 2:27, and 2:28 p.m., somebody applied for 3 different warrants. The first 2 were denied, and the second one, I guess, was, you know, was granted.
It wasn't 3 different warrants.
What the,
The prosecutor applied for arrest application, where a lot of people don't know that when the city police or the county police, sheriff department or state troopers, after they get done with their investigation, they send it to the prosecutor, and the prosecutor they send the arrest application to the prosecutor. The prosecutor can take it up, and they have to take it over to the judge and get the judge to sign a warrant. So what happened? The state trooper office sent it to Dana Nestle's office. Dana Nestle's office took that and went to the judge the first time, and they said no. Then they turned around and went again. They said no. Third time, they then worked it out with whoever, and came up with whatever they came up with, and they said yes. But it's the same. It's not 3 different
3 different,
warrants or
they
whatever.
attempted
It's
3
the
different times.
same one. They attempted 3 different times.
Mm-hmm. So that's what that is. And so, mind you, I still have a valid carrying a pistol license. I asked when I got out of jail, I went to the city department. I went to the city to go pay the release to get my car out. And I asked those people, did I have, you know, to check to see if my CPL was still valid. Yes, it is still valid. So I'm not sure of what's going on, of how I can still have a valid CPL and have a CPL, you know, almost a year after the incident. And you know, this whole thing is just weird. So that's the reason why I've been so mad, you know, over the past couple of days, and why I've been, you know, kind of alluding to, you know, to telling the story. But at this point, I feel like the narrative has been put out. I was at Councilman May's funeral the other day, and people knew about it. They were asking me about it, and I've been told, you know, but a chosen few people, and a lot of the people that were asking me about it, I didn't tell. The mayor is trying to put out a narrative, and make it seem. Oh, and that's and I forgot that part. The mayor had a meeting with a few school board members who I won't name, and a few council members, and a pastor or two, and he was saying how he wanted to partner with the school district. One of the school board members said, "Well, why are you arresting our vice president?" The thing is, he said there was a strange man in the school trespassing. One of the neighbors called the mayor's cell phone and said that there was somebody in the school. They didn't know what it was. So the mayor had said that he had me arrested. There was somebody that was on the campus who was a strange man. He didn't know if they was dumping the body or doing anything. So he had the person arrested, and it just so happened to be the vice president of the school board.
You know what, Mike? You know what, man? This is, and this is nothing against you, but again, I say, I don't even want to share the stage with that little lying piece of shit, man. And for people to sit back and have meetings with him, knowing that he's on bullshit, I wouldn't even want to deal with them.
Well, what the mayor, he's
So
trying to force us. He's trying to force us to put fences around all our property. So the
but
media.
here's the thing, Mike. Y'all are separate entities. Just like the land bank has immunity, y'all have immunity. It's not the fact that people are scared of him, or it's not the fact that whatever. It's the fact that those same people that's coming to you, Kevlin Jones, Joyce McNeil, Laura McIntyre, and all the rest of them, they plan the shit out of you. They coming to you telling you, oh, the mayor, it's the blame game. Oh, the mayor, we gonna fight against him, all this other shit. But they right there working with him. That's what I have noticed in the city of Flint. That it's a whole bunch of snakes sitting at one damn table, and they come to you and say, "This is what we're gonna fight them. We're gonna fight." He can't do nothing to y'all, man. Just like all of them came over there with the fire department and all the rest of them come over there. We're gonna start doing this to the school. We're gonna start doing this to you. Y'all have immunity, man. Don't be afraid of that little sack of
I'm
shit.
not. I'm not. I'm definitely. That's why
I
he got.
mean, but here's the thing, Mike. I wouldn't even be explaining shit to anybody. If they talking, man, I'm gonna be like, yo, guess what? This is this and this, whatever. But trying just because he talking, we know that little sack of shit talking. We know that he's after everybody. We know that he throws rocks and hide his hands. So I mean, I'm just sitting up here listening. My fault, man. I was just out there for us. My fault.
No, no.
You finish.
No, you good. I just at this point, it just seemed like it kept coming back to me, and the whole we didn't know if he was hiding the dead body thing is what really pissed me over the took me over the edge. Like, come on, man, like that's I got pictures. Mickey, you can. I mean, and I don't even. You're right. I don't have to do this. But Mickey, throw up some of them pictures of me just at Northern that I just sent you. And this is, that just over the past year. Matter of fact, Archie was up there with me. You was up there cleaning up the school. Why wouldn't we arrested then? We suspicious.
Here's the thing, right? Northern have been set on fire twice, and I showed you the cameras up at Northern that they put up there. Why hasn't anybody been caught setting the school on fire?
Mm-hmm. You can scroll through a couple.
I showed you the cameras.
Yeah, you did. They was up there.
Remember I showed you the cameras?
Yeah.
So why hasn't anyone been arrested for setting the school on fire?
I was about to say somebody was arrested. It was me.
Listen, man, I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna go back to that memorandum of understanding. That memorandum of understanding, man, where Mott wanted to own the schools and the school district lease from them. And Lisa Hagel with GISD, she wanted to dissolve the school district. You all allowed the enemy into your house. We fought like hell to get GISD out. Joyce McNeil went and spoke for Lisa Hagel and GISD. When we was fighting against them, she said that she'll take money, she'll take a job and all this other stuff. We fought GISD for early childhood and Act 18. We got Act 18 back. We were still fighting for early childhood. Joyce McNeil and Laura McIntyre made Kevlin stop the advisory board. How is it that these two, Ren and Stimpy, Beavis and Butthead, is in control again? Dylan works for the Chamber of Commerce. Dylan Luna works for the Chamber of Commerce. Now he didn't move from the Chamber of Commerce to who funds the Chamber of Commerce and all the racist ass people downtown, MEDC, which is Michigan Economic Development Corporation for the state of Michigan. He running around here. Matter of fact, he got something in the works to sell Longfellow to that damn thieving ass, snake ass Glenn Wilson. Am I right or wrong about that?
How you know that?
Huh. Am I right or wrong about that? See how your head popped up?
I cannot confirm nor deny.
But I know it's true. He's a snake, a python at that, because he's on the board and he's the treasurer. So if GISD, who y'all brought in that will be over y'all books, come to the board, they done twisted them numbers. Guess what? Y'all gonna be just like Flint when Mike Townsend and Dane Walling went up state and they took over in 2011 under the emergency manager. They're gonna twist your numbers. Y'all done let the devil in. I'm just stating facts. Just like Longfellow and Glenn Wilson. Glenn Wilson is a bobblehead for all those big white people downtown. Uptown Redevelopment, Mott, all of them. And he want Longfellow. Everybody. He want Longfellow. He want to skirt tail everybody else. He want a jump line, knowing good and well it should be out for a bid. How you gonna just sit back and say, Dylan Luna, oh, we want to get us to community first? Y'all listen, just because they say they black, don't mean that they black. Just because they say, oh, it's a black company, don't just sit. I'm not mad at people's success, but this dude is a bobblehead. They use his blackness to take money from you. All that money, the millions and millions of dollars, all he does is give you a movie on the lawn and some popcorn. That's all he does in the community. Tell him to give you a job. Tell him to make sure that those contractors is hiring the people from Flint. How about that? But he want to get y'all, bring your kids down here and come watch a movie with us and eat some popcorn. Him and that damn Neely with that damn popcorn, man. My fault, Mike. My fault, man.
No, what I will say is I'm not, of course I'm not gonna talk about my board members, negatively on here. But what I will say is from they have my back, and I can't, I'm not gonna deny that from them. Anything else, I'm not gonna.
Man, all right. If you can go, hey, listen. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, Mike, with loyalty, right? One thing I don't do is put my friends in situations to where my loyalty is tested,
right,
or their loyalty is tested. See, I don't do that. You can keep on going with that false impression of they got your back. Dr. Green thought that they had her back. She laughing, they laughing, everybody laughing. Hey, everybody fighting them out.
Hey, Art, ain't this the same thing that happened with you and her when the city didn't pick when Leighton them didn't pick up the charges or drop the charges, and then they ended up being picked back up by the city?
Right. But guess who was helping them? Joyce, Laura, Claire, Claudia Perkins. All these people was helping Sheldon go after Dr. Green. So tell me again how they got your back. They got your back because you keep on that you might vote with them. Your loyalty. That's what they looking at. Oh, we help you. That false mirage. That thing of I'm making you feel like I'm helping you. But they the ones that started the damn fire. They got the fire extinguishers in the car, man. You know what I'm saying? Waiting to put the fire out that they started on you. And then you're going to think that they came and saved you. You're going to feel indebted to them.
No, I agree.
That's how they play, man. That's how this shit works, man. Y'all, my fault, Mickey.
No, go ahead. I said I agree with you with that, man. That's how we get caught up when we be thinking like. That's why I say a lot of these friendships is not friendships. Is what can I get out of you? You know what I'm saying? Right. And you have to look at that. I mean, I get what he's saying though. You don't want to get on here, but I'm not. I'm not saying you go do this and that. There's other people that can air them grievances out. But I'm just saying I don't trust nobody, to be honest with you. How you see in this game, people will play you and think you stupid. You know, because they take your kindness as a weakness. I done been there like that, believe me. What I'm learning in this city, these people will use you and spit you out after they feel they got everything, or if they can't get nothing from you. If they ain't got what they wanted you to do, this game is like it's all about who can use who.
Man, and then Mike, you done seen it, man. You was the president. They got you in, and because you wouldn't do what they wanted you to do, they voted you out and then put you as vice president. You don't need them, man. If you ain't did shit, what the hell you need them for? If you seeing David Luna move like a damn snake, you call that snake out. If you don't want to fight, totally understandable, because the fight here in Flint is totally different from anywhere else. Normally, you got laws to protect you when you expose somebody. But here in Flint, when the judges, the lawyers, the city attorneys, the mayor, the elected officials, and everybody else is crooked as hell, then you got a fight on your hand. Either you want to fight or you don't. Either you're going to stay in the game and fight for the people, or you're going to fight for yourself. I mean, one of the two. It's your choice. I choose to stand on what's right. And that's why I stand alone, because I'm not in anybody's pocket. You can't buy me. I'm not bought and paid for. I'm going to do what the hell I want to do. I'm going to say what the hell I want to say. I get caught up sometimes, man, when I think a person is on my, we on team together. That's why I'm like, fuck y'all. I'm good. I don't want, I'm seeing people that I never thought would take things personal and give out information, personal information, that I confided in them or somebody else confided in them, and they didn't gave out information because they didn't got mad at me.
Right. They worse than the breakup.
Right.
These people is worse than a breakup.
But see, here's the deal. And I keep telling people, man, that I'm a work in progress. You're gonna end up catching the part of me that hasn't been worked out yet. You see, everybody isn't the same, man. Mike, you totally different from me. And all I'm doing is just telling you or saying to you how these people are here in Flint, man. They some grimy ass piece of nickel and dime crumb snatching ass people, man. They crumb snatchers. They'll settle for a dime and a nickel, man. When they can get 200 million, they'll settle for 15 damn cents. You low life piece of shit. It's some low life piece of shit. They've been living in poverty for so long that they even hate for somebody to make it. Look at your daughter, man. They hating on her already. She had something nice going on. I told you about that. I said, man, look, they moving on your daughter, bro. They moving on your daughter. I'm like, damn, she minding her own damn business. What did you get ready to say, Mike?
No, that shit is over with. But I know I remember I remember that. Yeah.
I'm not lying.
No, you're not lying. And he did. And Matt, you can go ahead and tell him. You know what I'm saying? My daughter has the HBCU initiative that she's had at the library for the past going on 3 years now. And the mayor tried to create a similar initiative. I forget what it was, and he actually took one of the panelists that my daughter had on the panel and tried to start. I don't even know what it was, but yeah, it was something. It was something along the same lines. Yeah.
I'm just saying, y'all. Hey, listen, I'm just saying, man, if y'all knew all the mess that be going on behind the scenes, Mike, listen, y'all, watch this. Mike, before you got on the board, you ran on, hey, when I get on the board, all this arguing, all this other mess, we're not gonna have that, right? You used to say that, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you got on the board, what did you see different than what you saw before you was on the board?
As far as like
As far as everything. As far as everything.
Well, I mean, you get privileged information when you become, when you jump into that light. So certain decisions that you would make, as a civilian, they would be they'd be different when you get elected and you get all the information and you can look at books and numbers and everything. But what happened, once I became elected as president, it was we had some knockdown, drag out meetings. You know what I mean? Like we was almost city council for a while. And I really meant that we ain't gonna be like that, as but it was, it smoothed out over time because, again, I had to do some soul searching on my own, but I had to, it was more like I had to let everybody have a voice. I was more I was more kind of like how Councilwoman Lewis was, you know, with the authoritarian, and I was for a couple of meetings.
Man, wait. So you putting yourself as in the same lane as Councilwoman Lewis?
No. I'm saying I was more, my style was more like hers. I wasn't as bad and I didn't put nobody up. But what I'm saying,
Your style, you still saying that you was more like her?
No. I'm saying I went through a transition because there was some meetings when there was one meeting when I tried to put Claudia out and I banged the hammer on the table and me and Claudia got into it, and then me and Laura got into it a couple of times, and you know
because man, listen, Mike, listen, Mike, listen. All right, I'll tell you what. I wasn't talking about that part, okay? I'm not talking about that part. What I'm talking about, Mike, are the emails that goes on behind the scenes and what people don't see going on behind the scenes, but then it boils out, it comes out at the meeting like y'all into it, but they don't see what's going on behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, it's some stuff going on right now. It's a war going on right now. That the public, I don't know if y'all can notice. I'm not gonna say who it is, but you know, it's a war going on right now. Right now. There's people that's, you know, people FOIA and stuff and filing complaints on board members for, you know, for frivolous reasons because
so here's my point that I'm making, right? And I'm gonna show you an example. And you know what? I'm gonna have to take a blood pressure pill in a minute, man. Hey, hey, man, I ain't lying, man.
God,
look down. My head starting to hurt, man. Listen, I'm gonna give you an example, right?
Oh, my daughter on here. Hey, babe.
Yeah, I seen her. Yeah. Hey, Miss Clack, listen. She go to Hampton, right?
Yeah, Hampton University. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My granddaughter, Miss Clack, is on her way down to Hampton. They doing an HBCU tour this week. And she will be down in Hampton. And I'm gonna give Mike her phone number so she can give it to you. Whatever, y'all exchange phone numbers. Is she down in school right now, Mike?
Yeah, she just got back off of spring break last week, so she there.
All right, so you know, let her know about law school. I want my granddaughter to go, you know, take up law. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Haley's going pre-law and poli-sci, I think it is. So Haley.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she actually when I picked her up from the airport, we went to U of M Law School, and we were supposed to go up to Cooley down in Lansing. So I think she's George Washington American, and no, not George Washington, Georgetown American. Somebody else she's looking at. Don't get mad.
Yeah. So that's what I need. I'm currently studying for the LSAT. You know what? All right, I studied for School of Hard Knocks, and
studying for the law school entry exam.
Oh, all right. You know what? I'm serious, y'all. All jokes aside, people tell me that I need to go back to school for study law. I think that's what next semester. I think that's summer semester. I think that's what I'm getting ready to do, man. But Mike, back to what we were saying. I'm getting ready to give you 2 examples when Dr. Green and Carol McIntosh was on the board. They fought mine. There was a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. They brought it to the floor. And that's why I was saying what I said earlier about the emails and all that different stuff and the fighting that goes on behind the scenes. You have 1 or 2 choices. Either you can do like Dr. Green them did and bring it to the forefront and bring it to the floor and y'all fight it out there, or you can, you know, not say anything and let it just keep rolling like it's going, and nobody in the public knows anything. I mean, those are 2 options. Those are the two options, man. And when Dr. Green brought it to the forefront about selling schools, about building new schools, that's when Joyce and Laura McIntyre got after it. Matter of fact, how is it that Laura McIntyre loved the hell out of Mott now, but back when Dr. Green was on the board, when you say Mott, I can go get the videos where she went into a damn frenzy. You say Mott, man. Matter of fact, you used to see it. Now all of a sudden, no. I mean, check this out, right? The strategic plan, page 11. We even know the page number because she didn't want my name in the strategic plan, even though it didn't change nothing about the strategic plan. She held up the strategic plan just because it said Mott has worked throughout the years with the school board. Now all of a sudden, Mott is the greatest. Mott this and Mott take care of the kids. What was the change? What made her change, man? I mean, seriously, what made her change? Dylan. Dylan always showed that he was with Mott. He always showed that. So he voted to put Joyce as president over you. And this was your guy. You ran on a slate with him. You ran on a slate with him, but he crossed over to put Joyce as the president and to put Laura as the assistant treasurer. I mean, seriously, where they do that at? You and him was cool. Man, you better watch them, man. There's some snakes over there.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
Mike
He
dropped
popped
off.
off. Let me tell him pop
Uh-oh.
back in.
Hey, hey, tell him I stop talking. Tell him I'm gonna stop talking about his people, man. My fault, man. I mean,
Oh, there you go.
I'm not gonna talk about him no more, man.
There go
My
Clack.
bad,
Hey,
bro.
Mike,
My
I ain't
phone
gonna
died. I
talk
had to pick
about
up
him no
another
more.
phone.
I'm not talking about. I don't want to talk about the school no more, man. It's a lot that goes on over there. $77 million budget, and then you turn around, man. Their budget was bigger than the city's budget with 3,000 students, man. This before you came on, Mike. And then that the budget. What was it, Mike? The audit.
Deficit.
No, the audit.
Uh-huh.
Uh, ain't nobody got arrested. No investigation. No nothing, man. Where money was being spent. Oh, I'm gonna give this person a raise. I'm gonna give this person a raise. I'm gonna give this person $62,000. I'm gonna give this person that. Oh, this contractor, he done spent over $15 million and they got nothing to show for it. I mean, y'all, we just sit back and allow these people to take money from us, man. But Mike, I ain't talked enough. You got the floor.
No, I was done pretty much with that situation. You know, I felt like I needed to let everybody know while I was halfway telling the story, and you know the stupidity that the mayor that was spewing out of his mouth about me being a strange person that might have to be hauling the body off into the school, and he didn't know when some neighbor called him instead of 911, and he had the person arrested, and it just so happened to be the vice president of the school board that's got a felony warrant. This is the bullshit. The BS that's coming out of the mayor's mouth to other elected officials, and he's spewing it around the city. So, I mean, if you
Man.
know, my bad. Go ahead, Art.
Oh no. I was just agreeing with you.
No, if you know, this is why for one, I'm a photographer, so I take pictures of everything. I have backup everything. Every time I go to a school, I take a picture. Whether we doing construction on the property so I can see the progress and compare the progress to yesterday when I was there, or whether we, rehabilitating the building where I can see the progress. I go up to homes all the time and we got brand new HVAC stuff on the, heating and cooling on the roof. I go to all the properties, but just so happens that this particular day, at this particular time, that there was a police officer up there that didn't listen to anything that I said and arrested me. and said that I was somewhere that there was a restricted property. So this is the BS that's spewing out of the person in the city with the highest, with the highest job. This is what he's saying.
Hey, Mike, let me tell you something, man. He wanted you to have a felony, so he couldn't charge you through the city because the city cannot charge felonies. The prosecutor, Layton, wouldn't pick up the charge because normally the state troopers go through the the county prosecutor. So Layton must not wanted to pick up the charge. So Neely called in a favor to Dana Nessel. They knew that you couldn't be charged. They tried it 3 times. So people called in favors, man. Why would the state be picking up this piece of crap charge?
Mm-hmm.
That's the question. Because it's that little bat mite over there, that little Rumpelstiltskin, Neely, Santos, lying ass Neely. Man, listen, man. I'm so tired of people over there protecting him. The echo chamber, people out here on the streets. You got fake ass pastors, Christopher Martin, Pettigrew, Flynn.
He was at the meeting too.
Who?
Pastor Martin or Bishop Martin.
He ain't neither one of them, man. Don't hurt my ears like that. That droopy face, sellout ass dude, man. Political prostitute. I mean, he jumps wherever he can get recognition and money. That's where he go, man. Hey, you know what? I read something in the Bible, and it says the Pharisees are the son of the devil. That's what Jesus said to them, man. You know who the Pharisees are, right? Mike?
Huh?
You know who the Pharisees are, right?
Nah, I ain't that much in tune with the Bible. You have to let me know.
You know who the Pharisees are, Mickey?
Mickey do.
Yeah, I know a little bit of them.
Who are the Pharisees, Mickey?
Human beings that was battling Jesus.
Hey, Mike, let me put it like this. The Pharisees and the Sadducees, right? They like the concerned pastors, not all of them. Not all of them. They were the political part of the religious sector.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They hated Jesus, man. And Jesus called them the sons of the devil. Man, I wish I could Google it right now. I'll put the scripture up, man. I ain't even versed in the Bible like that, man. I was just reading, and I just happened to see that.
But
you have pastors.
No, I said to sum up what you're saying, they was playing the dozens with Jesus. Remember, Jesus told him, he said, I know you are like your father. You was a murderer in the beginning. I mean, a liar in the beginning. You're a liar now. I ain't got it all the way together, but that's what he was calling their asses out. So that's what they was doing. And these are a lot of the people we dealing with right now.
Hey, man, listen, man, I can't wait. I can't wait to talk about it, man. I'm telling you, man, I'm going ham on it. Because they say we supposed to be just like Jesus, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They say we supposed to be just like Jesus. Well, then guess what, y'all? I'm going to be just like Jesus and call out these old lying-ass pastors, man. I'm sorry, Mickey. I'm on your show talking about lying pastors. I'm sorry, man. I should have waited. But, I the Spirit touched me. That's how they... Hey, look. That's how they keep saying it. If the Spirit touches you, roll with it. Roll with it. And the Spirit touched me, man. Jesus' Spirit touched me. He told me to inform y'all. That's how they be doing in church. They walk up to you. God told me to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
God ain't told you to tell me nothing. God would have told me first. And then in conversation, without you knowing it, God would have spoke to give me confirmation on what he told me. I ain't no pastor, I ain't no minister, but I do have a heart for God. And guess what? My heart would tell me in my mind, because I believe hell and heaven is a mindset, man. That's what I believe. That's me. I believe in energy. I believe in all that. I believe there's a higher power. But listen, he talked about the pastors and the religious folks back then. He spoke about it. And hey, Mickey, did he call them liars and everything?
But went at him, told him the
Man.
truth. Because they got in his business though.
Uh-huh.
They got in his business. But if you really look at it, it's like what we're going through today. I mean, if you really looked at Jesus, that's why I know ain't none of these pastors when they be saying that. If you watch what Jesus was doing, Jesus was battling against the government of Rome at that time. He was battling against the powers. If you look at it, he would be called what you would say a freedom fighter, an activist. Ain't none of these pastors that when they fill you up in these churches telling you all this stuff that you gonna do, but they getting rich. Half the flock be hurting. Half they flock be hurting. The water not even fixed, but yet just look at Liddell Lewis. How can you stand there? I'm just saying, look at how them pastors, the concerned pastors. I know I'm gonna probably get in trouble, but I don't care. Look how the concerned pastors set up and took up for Liddell Lewis. But then nobody say nothing. Then we saying these pastors cutting deals behind the scenes. This is Flint. I don't care if they give me Flint is smart. We hear all this. That's why I know they don't believe in God, because if they really did, man, they wouldn't be pushing a lot of this stuff down our throat, man. I'm just telling you, they wouldn't push it. They wouldn't let these politicians come in every year, every 3 to 4 years, 2 to 4 years, there's election going on. Come into the pulpit, take pictures with your babies, and then you still got to bathe in this bad water.
That summed it up right there. Mike, man, I'm sorry. Mike's still the elected official, man. Mike, now you know.
I ain't saying nothing.
Hey, Mike. Now you know when you're on a podcast with me, you know, man, I try my damnness, man, to keep it light. I ain't really went off
turn the
yet.
news on.
Hey, listen, man. Listen. But all right, let me do this. Not all pastors are bad.
Not all of them.
Not all pastors are bad, man. You know which pastor is out here selling out the people. Flint, for example, jumped on that 6-year-old baby, man. Not one time did he apologize to the 6-year-old baby, but he made sure when Mott told him to apologize for talking mess and get off that 1420 show, he got off 1420 and he went down to city Flint City committee meeting and apologized to Mott and apologized to Community Foundation, and they came down and broke ground, gave him millions of dollars over at the store. He turned around and left and went down to South Carolina and built a house and bought his and her Corvette. See, I wouldn't be so upset about that if I wasn't the person who came back from DC at the meeting with the Agriculture Committee Chair and USDA Director and Senator Debbie Stabenow, getting all the information for the store and giving it to him, because I thought that he was for real. I thought he was the person that was going to do what was right. My fault. See, when I'm fighting and when I'm going after somebody, it's a reason behind it. When he got mad, when I said, hey, Pastor Flynn, we was on 1420. I said, Pastor Flynn, why don't we open up an escrow account over at Foss Avenue Credit Union so that we can pay our water bills through there and force them, the city, to switch back to the water, Detroit water. He got mad as hell, man. He got mad as hell, Mickey. How you
Oh,
gonna get
well.
mad?
Mm,
How you gonna get mad? He got mad because they had shut down the credit union because he had messed it up.
mm.
And I ain't know. I ain't know that he didn't have the credit union anymore. So, hey, guess what? The grocery store is the new auto world. The grocery store is the new auto world. It's gonna open for a week and then they're gonna shut it down. Uptown Redevelopment are the fiduciaries. He said it on here. How in the hell is Uptown Development? I mean Redevelopment the fiduciary? He couldn't find a black development company. He pro-black. Why are they the fiduciaries? You know what I'm saying, Mickey?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
How is it that we keep white people over everything that we do? The black people keep them in everything. Moon, everybody, everything that we do, man. Every organization in Flint is ran by a white man, except for a couple of them. Where all the millions come in at, that free money, is a white person over it. Some are cool, some are not. I'm not speaking on what they doing is wrong or whatever the case may be. What I'm saying is a predominantly black city. It's all white people over all the organizations. The money comes in, and they put the money into our community.
Hey, Art, your sound messing up. You might need to go out and come back in because they said you breaking up.
Huh? I'm bringing up.
Yeah, your sound.
I ain't here.
Okay, you good. Clack, what's good, brother? Oh, all right, man.
What up?
What about now?
Nah, you good. You good, all right.
It's good now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, why you just listening, Clay? Jump in. The water is fine. I need blood pressure pill, man. Go, Mike. You got the floor, man.
No, I just had to, I just really wanted to put out there what happened to me, and because I kept feeling like I was telling half a story or bits and pieces of a story, and I ain't really slept that good. This been bothering me. You know what I mean? Because I ain't done nothing to nobody, man. And dog keep messing with me, and really I can't say what my retaliation is going to be. But just know that I'm going to fight it through the courts, after I prove myself innocent of whatever it is that I've been, that I got to go through. But this is, it's retaliation. It just even look at when I first announced that I was going to run against his wife. You know what I mean? How all of a sudden they had a fundraiser at the same place at the same time as my fundraiser. You know what I mean? Like this whole thing is trying to intimidate me, but that don't work with me. I don't scare very easily. But the one thing about it is, I'm not really a nice person. I really want to fight. I'm really not the person. I'm not the person that I have to. When you see me talking, I gotta pick it. You see me. I think a lot before I talk, before I open up my mouth, because I'm the one that will get you together real quick. I like using these. It's not. I have to. This whole politics thing is brand new to me. This is new. Watching, I have to watch my mouth and all that stuff. This is new. So,
why you gotta watch your mouth?
Politics.
Man, skip politics. Listen, man, and see that goes back to what I was saying, right? That's why it's not my lane.
What's up, Leah? Yeah, I can dig it.
That's why it's not my lane, man. And I'll be the first to say it, because I'm not gonna watch my mouth. I'm not gonna hesitate to say what it is that I feel is wrong. If you have political aspirations, I told
Art, you went out for a second.
Yeah, man, VA keep on calling. With me, I'm not gonna sit back and allow when I know wrong is being done to the people and not say nothing. And you have politicians, you have pastors, you have advocates, you have activists. It's not just elected officials that sits back and try to play politics.
No,
It's a
it
lot
ain't.
to do it.
No, I agree with you. And this month, it really is friendships. It's too many friendships in Flint, man. And Clyde,
Yeah.
you gotta stand on your business. A man told me this. I ain't gonna give him out who he is, but a white man told me this, and he was like, reason he couldn't get in politics, and he got some money. He said, man, I don't want to lie and kiss. He said, I don't want to have to fake that I'm cool with you. I got to kiss babies, this and that. He said, I'm not into that. And I get it for the people who do step into that, because I'm not into that. If I'm gonna talk about you, I'm gonna talk about you. I'm not finna be because you my friend or you my cousin.
Well, that's not what I was saying though.
No, I'm not saying that. I was just saying in general. But what it is, you do have to call out people. Like, just give you existence. Like give an example. Like Eric Mays. He got 5 votes ready to go with him. But if he seen something he didn't like, he would fall out with him. I mean, I ain't saying his tactics work all the time, but sometimes you're going to have to fall out with people, man. Like, you can't be nice. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to tell them. You ain't got to be disrespectful like how you saying, oh, you want to fight? No, you got to beat them a different way because you in politics. You know what I'm saying? That when people be like, when you resort to violence, man, that's like violence should be the last thing as men, because y'all know we want to kill.
Man, go on, man. Sometimes,
go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Sometimes, man, it has to be the first, man. Shit, no, let me quit, man.
Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead. Handle it your way.
I am not advocating violence. No, Mickey, you can go with your conversation.
No, I'm just saying in general. And then, like, Winters, ain't nobody talking about the church. See, this is how I get off.
I am.
But you know what?
I am.
But this
it was me.
If you talk about the concerned, ain't nobody said all the concerned pastors are bad. God damn, we go through this shit every time. If you say something but it's enough of them who going along with the fuckery. I'm gonna say that. Everybody not talking about them concerned pastors. I get sick of that, man. Every time you can't. We might as well don't say nothing about nobody, man. I'm just gonna do this. Y'all go ahead. I'm off the plane.
Oh no.
Y'all go ahead, because I gotta shoot a move anyway, and I'll be back so y'all can handle it. I'm just
Mickey. Hey, listen.
Yeah,
Mickey. Why you running? Damn it, man. Listen. Hey, listen. I'm not gonna say fuck the concerned pastors.
Damn, I'm
but
gonna have to go.
Hey, man, listen, man. Not all of them, and y'all heard me say,
you did.
Not all the concerned pastors are bad. But I'm not gonna sit up here and allow Pastor Harris, who is the president of the concerned pastors, not be talked about. It's not the fact that he did some grimy shit once or twice, but wait a minute. What was it? Oh, the concerned pastors, hush filters. Sold us out for some hush filters. That's why me and the concerned pastors got into it during the water crisis. Yes, the concerned pastors. Oh, wait, hold up. Pastor Harris, president of the concerned pastors, came over and talked shit to Dr. Green and Carol McIntosh and them when they was fighting Mott for the after school program. And Mott turned around and said the Pastor Wilkinson, Pastor Harris, and Chris Martin is on his payroll. Oh, wait. Hold up. Pastor Harris, concerned pastors, president, came and stood with Martin against for Liddell Lewis. Oh, that's concerned pastors. He represented the concerned pastors. So when we speak, we are speaking on what he represented in his official capacity as a concerned pastors president. Now, it's not my duty, it's not my damn job to pinpoint every damn concerned pastors, because you know I love Pastor Hill. You know I love Pastor Thompson. And there's some other pastors that are concerned pastors. And they know good and damn well I'm not talking about them. I'm not going to sit up here and try to pinpoint everybody I like and everybody I don't like. If you're not doing it, stand up, do your thing. Hit dogs don't holler. Hit dog is going to holler. Pastor Thompson don't come out here, Art Woodson, talking about the concerned pastors and me because he know I'm not talking about him. Pastor Miller knew that I wasn't talking about him when I said something about the concerned pastors. I'm talking about the ones that come out here lying. I'm talking about those Pharisees that Jesus talked about. So when I talk about these old fake ass pastors, that's what I'm talking about. A Bishop Martin and a Reginald Flynn, a Pastor Wilkinson, a Pastor Harris, all them old fake ass damn political prostitutes. Pettigrew, I'm speaking about them, and I'm gonna continue to speak about them because guess what? It's not about a personal relationship. They can still be my friend, but I'm gonna speak about them politically. Period. If they step their ass from around that pulpit, they step outside that church and mislead the flock outside here on the streets, I'm going to talk about their punk asses. For real. Once you step into the political arena, guess what? It's no longer the spiritual world. It's the wicked world. You brought your ass out here. You are no longer a pastor. When you went for that 501c3, you allowed the government to dictate your damn church. Because you want money. You want to sell everybody out for that 501c3 in your church. Now, get rid of that 501c3 and let's see what you do then. Let's see how strong you stand up for the people then. Oh, fake ass damn pastors. Oh, unconcerned ass pastors. See, I was cool. I wasn't saying nothing too much. But hey, I don't even give a damn. For real. I'm done. My fault. Mickey, I can't see the comments. Mike, you got something to say, man?
I was kind of looking at the comments and watching the news. But yeah.
How you gonna watch the news? Are you on here or I mean,
I'm scared,
what?
man.
You what?
I'm scared, man. You talking about the pastors? They gonna come over here? I'm just playing, man. I'm playing, man. Don't I'm playing art. No, I just was, watching the news.
Man, listen, man. Until people see, I can't. Until people start standing up saying, you know what? I don't give a fuck about any ties. I don't care about family ties. I don't care about friendship. I don't care about any of that when it comes to politics. Because one thing that you say, you see the white people saying it a lot. The white people say, I wouldn't discuss this with my wife, my family, if I want to run or not, because they know what this entails. They know what it's going to bring. If you get into politics, and that's what I said, if you get into as an elected official, you know what you're getting into as far as if you're going to speak up or not. If you're going to speak up or not. Are you going to stand up for the people or are you going to stand up for yourself? You got people running around here who think they know politics and don't know, just like Sheldon. I'm going to say it out loud. Sheldon into it with some of the white people downtown because they won't support his punk ass. He into it big time. He running around talking about some of these white people that he sold out to because they won't do what he say. And they told him that they ain't messing with him. You're not the only one that he's talking about, man. He's talking about a whole lot of people. And then the thing here is, why am I afraid to speak up, man? Why am I afraid to stand up by myself? What would make me afraid if you out here doing politics? Why would I be afraid to speak about you politically? Why wouldn't you want to speak about somebody politically, Mike, if you seen that they were doing something wrong?
I do. I do. Me. This is just a personal thing. I just draw the line when it comes to the religion. I can, I'm there. I just don't. That's just me.
So
That's
what
just me.
makes you not want to speak about if you see pastors doing something wrong, why wouldn't you speak up on that pastor?
It's not that I wouldn't speak up. It's just I don't. It's just I just pick and choose my words. That's all I'm gonna say. I just pick and choose. It's not that I won't speak up or call anybody out. I do that. It's just I just don't. You're a little bit more colorful with your thesaurus than I am. My thesaurus got limited. I'm limited to the pages I got. I ain't pay for my thesaurus. You got the paid version. That comes with cuss words.
Hey Mickey, get back on the plane for a second, Mickey. I need you on the plane for a second, Mickey. Mickey, are you there? Mickey done left us in the house by ourselves, man.
Mickey done went to the corner store. That's what Mickey
Yeah,
did.
Mickey, Mickey done got mad, man. We can't see no comments. We can't see.
I'm looking on my other phone at the comments on Facebook.
Hey, Mickey done left us up in the crib by ourselves. See, man, I don't like that, man. He might have a stash of money somewhere, man, and $20 come up missing, man. He done left us in the house by ourselves.
Mick done went to the stove. He ran to McDonald's or something.
Mickey done got mad. Hey, look, Mickey done got mad and parachuted off the plane, for real.
Yeah.
Mickey said, I'm getting off the plane. I need some air, man. Mickey said, I'm getting ready to get off the plane, and I'd be damned if he didn't get off the damn plane, man. Damn, Mickey.
Yeah, he took all the other parachutes and threw them out the window too, so I'm stuck too. Y'all ain't gonna be needing these.
Hey man, what you say? He done did that. What was the dude's name? DB Cooper. Who they could never find. Who robbed that plane?
They robbed the
Yeah,
plane, zipped off, and they ain't found him yet.
yeah, man. Yeah.
That was like in
Mickey.
1975 or something.
I don't know when it was, man. I remember hearing his name, man. And Mickey done did that on us, man. Mickey done jumped off the plane. He said, I'm getting off the plane right here. We ain't heard no more from Mickey, man.
Yeah,
Damn.
Mickey went to McDonald's and to the corner store.
Damn, man. Oh my God, man. That was too funny, man. My fault, y'all. My fault.
Just to bring it, I don't, that's just,
Hey, look. So we be at communication meetings, man. And I'm gonna start putting the videos up of where Mayor Sheldon Santos Neely, and it's called a communication meeting where we discuss things from EPA, MDEQ, MDHHS, Genesee County Health Department, City of Flint, you name it, they there, right? Municipal league, all these people are there. And they bring information to us so that we can disseminate and give to the community. So the first people or group that starts out is the City of Flint. Katie O'Neill, who is the communication director for Mayor Sheldon Santos Neely. So she comes out and she starts talking. And I already know the answer to what it is that she's talking about. So I will ask a question. knowing good and damn well she's lying. I get into it with other people on the call trying to protect her because they have applications or they have something that they're trying to get from the city. This is what I mean. People trying to get crumbs, so they willing to allow this little dude to lie to the people in the city of Flint just to get some crumbs, man. That's wrong. That's foul as hell. And I don't care who it is. If you lying to the people, check this out, y'all. Check this out, right? August the 1st of last year was a deadline. I asked Katie O'Neill, how will they be able to be done before the deadline? She told me yes. I already knew that she was lying. So I started quizzing her about it. They was only doing 3 houses a week. And this was 2 weeks prior to the deadline. I said, so y'all done. Y'all done finished everything. Yes. So she and I got into it, and Athena was protecting her. I wasn't personally attacking her. I was speaking on facts. I was speaking from documentation. But Athena said it was disrespectful. How is it disrespectful when a person is coming to a communication meeting giving us misinformation? That's what's disrespectful. So last Thursday, I was talking, and Dexter Clark, who's the community outreach person for Genesee Health Systems, he was the facilitator. And like I told them, I said, you have organizations with capacity to come in and snatch up money that the smaller organizations could get, but they don't have the capacity to be as quick as these big organizations. And then the people who's giving out the grant is looking at these big organizations instead of the big organizations teaming up with the smaller organizations. They go get it themselves, like Glenn Wilson and R.L. Jones. Let me show y'all something, right? When I was doing my cancer, when just starting, and I told the people that I was working with, I said, I just want certain individuals at these meetings. Oh, they green. They green. The people that I'm working with green. Art, you always fighting with people. You gotta trust some people sometimes. You always this, you always that. Listen, man. These people in Flint is grimy as hell. All right, skip it. So we did a planning session. One of the people who came to the planning session seen the company, one of the companies that I was working with, who I brought to the table. He left, turned around, and went and got Mother Jones and Glenn Wilson. They got $75,000 apiece and ain't did nothing in the community dealing with cancer. Glenn Wilson does apartments, man. What the hell is Glenn Wilson doing, man? Putting in for it. And then supposed to came to the health fair back in August, didn't show up. Then supposed to came to another health fair, but didn't show up. But see, Glenn Wilson did the same bullshit with the redistricting. That's why you didn't know what was going on with the redistricting, because he jumped his happy ass money grabbing ass in front of everybody and took the money and ain't do shit with it. See, I'm gonna tell you what it's like. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you how I knew what type of person Glenn Wilson was when I first got back to Flint. I was working with a company called Medallion, Silver Star. They built apartments for veterans over in Battle Creek, 150 units. The veteran comes from Battle Creek and goes straight to the apartment with nothing but his rucksack. They got furniture, TV, microwave, pots, pans, you name it. It's fully furnished. The veteran pays nothing. I hooked up with them 5 acres of land. We was gonna build apartments on 5 acres of land right there on Beecher Road. Had the land and everything. Had everything ready. All I had to do was become a member at Metro Community Development and HMIS and get some grant money for ESG dollars. Glenn Wilson jumped in. They monopolized the city of Flint with the real estate and the building of the affordable housing. How is it that the county is using community block grant dollars to build houses outside of Flint, but inside of Flint, they're building apartments? But outside of Flint, over in Flint Township, go look online. They talking about it. Matter of fact, I even put it up on my Facebook page about building 2 houses. I think it's on Claremont. I think it's on Claremont. They're building 2 houses, the county, from the ESG dollars. How is it that they can build houses outside of Flint, but they only build apartments, affordable apartments inside of Flint? All this area, all this space in the city of Flint, but we can't get any houses built where we can get generational wealth started with low-income housing, where we can buy houses inside the city of Flint, where we can help the people get their credit together and build their finances, stability inside the city of Flint. All these empty lots. If people are hurting like that, why are we not building new houses? Flint, we gotta fault you too. Gotta fault you too, Flint. Because here's the thing. You get something, you gotta take care of it too. See, we've been in a position to where we don't even give a damn about our area, our neighborhoods. We don't give a damn about it. We don't care about our yards. We're gonna put a damn grocery cart, barbecue grill in the front yard. We're gonna have tore up damn lawnmowers, about 15 damn lawnmowers. We're gonna sit out there 6, 7 o'clock in the morning with 40 ounces, with 5 cars that don't have a damn motor in it, parked on the lawn. Yeah, I said, I don't give a damn. Because at some point we have to hold ourselves accountable too. We gotta say the truth, man. It's not just the white man, it's us too. We add to the problem, to the issues. And those individuals are the ones that I'm just being totally honest, y'all. Can I be honest? Can I really be honest? Those are the people, man, that have gotten comfortable with just give me something. I'm all right. Y'all listen. Universal LIC. You go there today They hiring you for $17 an hour. You go there today, they hiring. Flint got jobs, man. If you go there right now, Universal LIC. It's right there on Linden and Miller Road. Look it up. Look it up. If you know of somebody right now, want a job, Universal LIC. Look that up. But it's 4405 Continental Drive, I think. I can't go on for this right now. Plus Mickey and Mike that left me out here. Hey, listen, that's why I get on podcasts by myself because I don't want anybody get in trouble because of my views or my opinion or whatever the case may be, man. I just speak my truth, man. I ain't asking for nobody to co-sign what it is that I'm saying or my views. I'm just speaking what I see out here every day on the streets, man. You know, that's just me. What I hate the most though is people attacking other people because of me. You know what I'm saying? And they're using fake accounts, and then you got the real accounts, but they won't let me catch them out here in these streets. I said it. You can take that for what it is, man. I speak politically. I speak about people politically. I speak about what you're doing. If you take what I'm saying,
I'm back. I had to make a run, Art.
no, man, you and Mike, I ain't got time for y'all, man. Y'all, man, I had to
No,
hold it
man, my
down.
phone kept ringing, man.
No, man, listen,
My
man,
phone kept ringing. When
my,
you get let out the studio, Mickey got to let you back in. So my phone kept ringing. I
Yeah.
didn't leave.
Mickey, man. Mickey, I can't take it no more, Mickey. You took off without the you took off with you threw all the parachutes off the damn plane and shit.
Man, dude, you know that, man, I'll be straight, man. It's just, I'm tired. I'm just telling you, I'm tired of BS, man. I can't, I keep telling you, it's this friendship in Flint, man. If people like you, you can't say certain things. If you say something about something, you got to be talking about that. I'm just telling you, I'm tired. I'm straight up. I'm sick of it. I can care for them friendships, and that's on my mama. I don't give a fuck about. I don't give nothing about none of them friendships. It's
Hey,
just smoking. I'm at the crib, Jessica. I didn't even make it to the studio this morning. That's why I sent these links out.
you know what, Mickey?
Mm.
I was just saying, man, I
I
don't
was
care about
listening.
none of that shit. Oh, you were?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
listening the whole time. I heard you was like, Mickey, I bossed out. No, I had to go shoot a move and stuff. I had to shoot a move, leave the crib for a second. Nah, man, it's
hey,
just, dude, I get frustrated, man, because I see what be going on, man. It's a lot of friendship behind the scenes. And I be trying not to, nah, I had to go. I had to take my girl to work. That's what I had to leave for. She had to go to work, so I had to take her to work. So that's why I was leaving. But I'm just like, it's a lot of stuff to just be getting frustrated. It's certain things, you know what I'm saying? I be trying to be chill, but I see stuff and it be like, damn, okay, I'm trying to play. That's why I say, man, I try to do it diplomatically, man. But I be seeing stuff, man. Believe me. Y'all already knew. Y'all know all these people. I'm really new. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I'm new, man. I'm really new to this. Like, I might have knew people for the politics game, man. But all I done ran into is a bunch of liars. And it's like, it's all right if this person like, because this is my friend. That's why we got Neely. I'm just going to be honest with you. We got him, and this ain't no shade to nobody, because believe me, the last spot where I was at, it got me looking different. You know what I'm saying? Where the last spot I was at. Like, man, ain't nobody in politics. To have a good heart, man, I see why Eric Mays was so mad. I'm just saying, I get it. I see why he was so mad. And it's like people that try to play their friendship with you. Oh, because they cool with this person. Oh, you can't say this about this person. Like you just said, man, I'm not finna go on here and break down every person that I'm talking about. Them pastors know who's standing on business and who not standing on business. And then every time ain't nobody attacking your religion. Because believe me, it's some Muslims here I don't agree with, don't deal with. Believe me, I'm not scared to call them out, but that don't mean I'm dissing the whole, what's the name? It's just like, we know how Flint is. Shit, I done been, man, listen, I done caught most of my problems from black, but it be the same people over there supporting these people who we know be dogging us out. Because it's a friendship. Remember this, Neely got friends. So he gonna have people that's gonna stick up for him. Man, this whole thing is about, if you ain't in this clique, you in this clique, you ain't over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like this, man. If you gonna call other people out, you gotta call, you gotta call your friends out too. You just not gonna call out people that who you don't like. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, man, it get tiresome. And I see the stuff that's going on behind the scenes, man. I just be like, okay, that's your friend, so we can't say, okay, I understand you sticking up for this person. I understand, but I'm not taught. When we talk about pastors, we're not talking about every pastor in Flint. Golly, that just be killing me. I'm not attacking your religion. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it just, man, it get tiresome, man. I'm telling you, this get tiresome.
And then, Mickey, here's the tripped out part, right? It's like you said, it's about friendship. Back in November, the biggest mistake I ever made was helping Neely. That, man, I ain't never said, if I can go back and change a mistake, man, I go back and change that mistake, man. Helping Neely. That's one mistake that I made in life that I would go back and change. Period. Man, listen. November, he got in like November the 8th. He and I was into it November the 11th because he went on the news saying that he was going to file bankrupt, put Flint in bankrupt and go back to the KWA. He said this on the news over in Detroit. I called him. I said, yo, man, you ain't never say nothing about this when you was on the campaign trail. Now, where did all this come from? And then he did a fundraiser 1 week after he got elected. He owed himself $13,000. And Goyette was the main contributor to his campaign, this fundraiser. So I'm seeing all this grimy stuff happen. So I'm like, all right, okay, I got this SN. Come February of 2020, he failed to get the samples for the water.
Right.
So now it's my duty to put out there to the people, because this is what he ran on against Mayor Weaver. It's my job as an activist to keep the community informed. It doesn't matter that I helped you during your campaign. It's the fact that you promised people that you was going to make sure that the water was safe. I put it out there. Every single body, not one, not two, but everybody came after me because I was talking about Neely. And you seen that. You seen it. It was about friendship. They didn't even look at the fact that this dude don't care about the water. So
Right.
now 5 years later, this dude found in contempt for not doing the service lines when I tried to tell everybody not even 5 months after he got in office, he don't give a damn about the water. But everybody attacking me because they don't like me personally.
Yeah.
They cool with Neely because he's the mayor. He's the brand new mayor. But you're not looking at the mayor is fucking up before he even get in office.
I remember when he came in there talking about Dr. Weaver had stole $20 million and had it in her closet somewhere, and they found a listening device in the remember, a listening device was on the desk. It
Right.
ended up being a zip drive.
Right.
Remember that? Like, he came in there on some bullshit.
And look, I never, not one time, put that out after he got in office. Not one time did I even speak on that, because I knew from Eagle, they had already told me that it was $20 million that they had that Mayor Weaver was able to spend. She just didn't spend it. And he's talking about he found it. You ain't find nothing. It was already there, dude. So me and him got into it. People basing it instead of looking at what has he done? What are the facts? Look at the documents. Let's look at the documents. Is Art telling the truth? Or is Art making things up? But Art came with documents. Art comes with receipts. But you still, because you don't like me personally, you go over to Maurice Davis' page and start talking mess. Because Maurice Davis talking mess because me and him got into it because what I said to him at council. So now everybody want to jump on board and go over to Councilman Davis' page and go after me. But it was personal. Y'all not looking at it politically. I was just speaking politically.
They missed that though, Art. But they missed that. That's what happened every time. That's just like, man, saying something. Believe me, I catch a lot of flack. You know what I'm saying? I catch flack because I do try to be, and that's why I put a post like, trying to do right, trying to be the good person will get you misused every time. And I'm living proof of that. Trying to do right will get you misused every time. People would take advantage of you. And then when they can't take advantage of you no more, you become a problem. Like you said, it's only became a problem when you speaking up.
And Mike, you can sit back and think that just because you over here fighting this part right here, that Mayor Sheldon, Neely, and Joyce and all of them gonna leave you alone. They make plans.
That ain't. My thing is now I'm worried about the next time I get pulled over the police throwing something in my car. Them playing some shit in my car. You know what I mean? Like that's like that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about the next time, the next situation. I'm worried about, you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm worried about. I ain't
But Mike,
don't get it twisted and think that I'm leaning on these people or depending on these people, or that's not me. Because
nobody's saying that, Mike. What I'm saying is that you can honestly sit back and think that these people are working with you. I told you a long time ago, when you first started, you can't say I didn't. I said, Mike, you got to watch when you're driving. You got to watch when you're doing this. You got to watch when you're doing that. Because once you start speaking out, once you start fighting, it becomes a whole total different type of ball game.
Yeah,
Did I not tell you that?
What have I done wrong to be able to avoid what just happened to me? I ain't do nothing wrong. All I did, I just been going on my life being a board member.
Nah. I ain't gonna let you off that easy. You did something wrong. You hopped in politics.
No,
you
I'm
did
not
something.
No,
Clark. You in politics, brother. If you can't see
that,
after
the politics. Art said when you jumped off the porch and got into the politics. That's what I'm talking about.
And I'm gonna tell you what he meaning is this.
So what could I done outside of not getting into politics would have avoided what happened
Ain't
last
shit,
week.
Mike. That's what you missed.
What I'm gonna do?
What you gonna do? Either you gonna keep fighting or you gonna succumb to what they say.
I ain't never said I was getting off the bus and jumping out the fight. I ain't never said that.
I ain't saying that, Mike.
Wait. Hold on. I'm just telling what happened to me last week because I wasn't gonna say shit because it's my personal shit. Now that it's coming back to me that I'm hiding dead bodies up in the school, I feel like, wait a minute, I gotta tell the truth about what happened. Ain't no dead bodies. Clack ain't hiding no bodies. Clack wasn't trespassing. Clack was doing what Clack was supposed to do.
Mike, it's going over your head real quick. Hold on, check it. Nobody's talking about your incident. What we're talking about is either after this incident, you can chill out, or you can keep fighting for the people. You can stand on truth, or you can be quiet and sit back with Joyce and them and go along and vote yes or no.
Wait a minute.
Listen, man, hold on, Mike. I'm just saying, I'm not saying this is you. I said either you can do this or you can do that. Ain't nobody saying you doing it. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is either you can do this or you can do that. I said these are some grimy ass people in Flint who will try to hem you up and make you be quiet. That's it. I
I'm
mean, ain't
talking
nobody
right
saying
now. I'm talking right now. I ain't been quiet about nothing. I just was being
talk about
careful
long
about.
talk about Longfellow real quick.
I can't talk about Longfellow. You know I can't talk about Longfellow. What you doing, man? You know I can't say nothing about something. I can't. You know I can't talk about that.
Hey man,
He wrong, Vanny
you
Clack.
know,
No, you
that's
know,
messing
bro. And then you
right.
right, and then you double right back and want to get into something I can't have. You know I can't say nothing about it.
Hey, hey, y'all, listen, everybody. Mike ain't told me shit. I'm trying to get him to talk about what I was supposed to know, Mike.
You see, I'm looking like, how the hell you know that?
You know why? You know why he know that? And I can tell you why he know that. Flint is small, man. Like, we know everything that be going on, man. Y'all get everybody hear something, man. It's crazy how Flint is, man. And like, but I get it. It's like it's a doggy dog world, Clack. That's all I'm saying. What I was saying
No,
about
man, I just
you
try my best
run.
to abide by the rules. I know.
I get it. I get it. I try that, man. You ain't gonna, Clack. You're not gonna please everybody, and that's what I'm starting to learn. You ain't not gonna please everybody, man.
Yeah, I
You
know
can't
that.
please everybody. It didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna please everybody. Somebody gonna be mad at you. It's just how life is. But what you running for state rep, man, he mad at that. He don't want you to challenge his wife. He was happy you didn't run last
Hell, I
time.
said I ain't gotta challenge. I'll challenge him.
No, but I'm just
Hey,
saying
hey,
that's how you became the problem,
You
because
better
he
shut up
feel.
and leave me alone before I fuck. Excuse me.
Oh, look at, you
hey,
gotta watch language, brother.
hey, look. Wait until somebody been sending this video around where she was speaking on the floor.
I seen it, and see, I'm not. I see that's the type of stuff I don't want to get into, man. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, man. I'm not. I saw it. I
Hey,
watched it. I chuckled a little bit, and
hey,
I'm not
man,
doing that. I
I
tried to
somebody
wouldn't
show
put
said,
it
it
to my
up.
mama, and my mama couldn't watch it. So it's
I
like
wouldn't
after
put it up, man. I like, much as I don't agree with her husband, man, but
I'm not doing that to that woman.
I'm not gonna put it out there, man. Like, I mean, it
All
was
right, man. I
crazy.
don't get it. See, man, you see what I'm saying?
Like,
You don't get to see what I'm saying, man. And then you gonna
I
say,
ain't
Mike,
put
you
it
don't want to
out
talk
there.
about nobody.
hey,
Mike, you don't
man,
want to
No,
when you see
man.
somebody when they doing wrong, Mike, you better talk about them. I'm not
hey,
talking
man,
about them.
no, she ain't doing wrong. Well, in a way. Hey, look, listen. I ain't even put it out. Somebody sent it to me,
It was sent to me too.
and you know, it's been out there for a while.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But see, people can be dirty. I could really, and see, I'm not dirty like that. I could have been put that mess up. It's like two or three of them. It's
I'm
like
just
two or
talking
three
about
of
you.
them, man.
yeah.
No, it's like two or three. They sent me like two or three of them, man. I got to remember how many it was. I think it's three. They sent them to me. I have no beef with State Rep Neely like that. Hey, do I think she's doing a hell of a job? No. Do I think she
Right.
even doing the job? No. But when it comes to talking about her like that
Yeah,
out in the public,
nah.
that's hidden below the belt with me.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I never put anything out. I might talk to somebody about it or whatever, like we talking now, but I'm not putting nothing out like that. But see, that's where you look at the other people on the other side with his little dirty bitch ass. He'll do some shit like that.
Yeah, they will. They
He's
try to embrace.
grimy. Him and his people grimy like that.
Hold up.
Come at me.
Not just them, Mark. Hold up, hold on. I'm just not gonna say that last administration where we was at, they play games too. They went on there and tried to slander me and Winters too. So I ain't gonna just say he the only one. Other people play too. So I ain't gonna just say
Oh no,
them.
I'm not saying he's the
Yeah,
only one. But
Them
right
last
now,
one, them last
I'm
ones
speaking.
played too.
I'm speaking in political office right now.
Yeah. But I'm just
Right
saying,
now.
but the ones who trying to get back in, they play just as hard
Okay.
ball too. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. Okay.
I'm still pissed about some stuff that went down.
Oh wait. I mean,
And
you
I'm gonna
ain't
be
got to
honest
tell
with
you. Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest because
you.
if people be like, you don't talk about them. All right, listen.
Shit, I'm gonna call a
Listen.
spade a
Here's the
spade.
thing. Here's the thing. I was helping Mayor Weaver
Right. And that's what I'm
because
talking about. That crew.
I felt that Mayor Weaver was better than Neely. I felt Mayor Weaver had did more than Mayor Neely. That's why I helped Mayor Weaver. I wasn't even supposed to be out there endorsing or campaigning or anything for Mayor Weaver because that's what I said I wasn't going to do. But
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I needed to help her in order to try to get in, right?
Right.
So we did that, right? So let's not take away what she and I went through while she was
Right.
the mayor. All
Right.
right. It's there. This is politics.
Right.
They play dirty as hell.
Right.
They play dirty as hell, but I keep it moving. I fought
Mm-hmm.
PPOs. I fought where they said I did fraud. I fought all that. So, Mike, that's why I said this is nothing new. What
Right.
happened to you? What happened to you? Laura McIntyre lied on me. I was in Lansing with my grandchild. She lied on me, and I had to pay over what $3,000, $4,000 for a lawyer because she lied and said that I was in the parking lot waiting on Danielle as a getaway driver when they got into it.
Yeah, I understand that, Art, but the difference between my situation and your situation is my situation happened a week ago. You know what I mean? And people don't know about it. Yours happened a couple years ago, and everybody know about it. You see what
Guess
I'm
what?
saying? I
Guess what, Mike? I'm not talking. See, you missing it. You missing it. I'm not talking about what happened when and where and this and that. What I'm speaking of is you jumped off the porch into politics,
I know
and
what you're
this is
talking
what
about.
comes, and this is what comes with it. Either you're gonna keep on getting done like this, or
Yeah.
you're gonna sit back and be quiet. That's all I'm saying. I done been through it with Mayor Weaver. I'm going through it with Neely. I done been through it with this. Guess what? They're not gonna stop me. I don't care if they're gonna throw some weed in my car, whatever the case may be. Guess what? I'm gonna fight it, and I got cameras everywhere.
Weed
I
is
don't
legal.
give a fuck. They can do what they want to do. I got recordings. I got all that. Video is a motherfucker now.
Mm-hmm.
So what am I worried about? I know I'm not doing anything illegal. I know I don't sell drugs. I know I'm not out here selling drugs. I know I'm not out here, game banging. I know I'm not out here doing anything wrong. That's just like I told you in the beginning. I said, Mike, you got to watch when you drive. If you go party, make sure you have a designated driver because once you start speaking out, these dirty assholes gonna be on your heels.
So
I
it
told you
is.
that.
No, I'm just look with me. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people that's over it's a handful that's over here. That my Weaver supporters. Don't you think I had to look back like, wait a minute, man? I don't want to get misused, letting them come over here to push that. I just told you these in private conversations, Clack. But my
Mm-hmm.
thing is, I'm like, because I know it ain't no good being spoke of me over there. I'm just going to call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no, once you play me, this my thing. Once you play me, I ain't no going back. I don't believe in we getting back. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be cool once you done went too far with it. But there's a lot of people that's over there to record. It's a handful, maybe a few that record that's still cool with them. I could be like, nah, I don't want nobody because I don't want no Neely supporters around me.
I'm
But then
cool with Mayor Weaver. I'm
I
cool with
know,
Mayor Weaver, man.
I know you is,
I
man. That's
mean,
why I
Mayor
keep
Weaver, Mayor Weaver, I apologize to her for taking things personal to a personal point.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was things in the way that I
But
look
you
at it, man.
cool with her. I'm not cool with them.
Right,
That's why,
right.
yeah. That's
But
why I
I
said
look
I
at
don't
it as
give you no more shit.
I look at it as politics, man.
I
You know what I'm
don't.
saying? This is what comes with politics, and I know I'm gonna be held. I know I got resources, so I know I'm gonna fight whatever comes at me. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? And I just look at it and brush it off. Some people don't.
I
Some people
don't.
don't.
I look at when you play games like that. It depends on what you do. If it's political, man.
Right,
When you go into trying to fuck up people's homes and stuff, that's why I get off the plane with you. And
right. I
I'm like,
mean,
okay, when
make
you
it
go
personal.
that way, and I didn't go that way with you, and all it was just we went our separate ways. If you can't handle it like that, don't. I mean, you know what I'm saying. And I'm gonna watch the people that's still cool with you because I look at it like this. Just because she did me like this don't mean she won't do you like that one day.
Hey, what it say? What it say on my Facebook page?
Yeah.
Your friends are the ones that's keeping your enemies updated.
Right. Don't you know, I see little stuff. Man, I peep out a lot of things that be going on. I just be sitting back and laughing. That's why I say, when you say you can't sit at the table, I'm not sitting at the table. That's why I was against that thing that they had over at the church. I know a lot of people was mad. You know, I mean, they didn't really come at me, but they came at other people that was against the meeting at the church. That what we get out of that meeting?
A letter.
What we get out of that? That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna sit at the table with nobody that didn't play games with me.
Mike, you'd have been at them leadership meetings.
Not gonna happen.
You'd have been at them leadership meetings, Mike.
I was at the meeting the last meeting that you was at. I was there.
But you there when they didn't want me to go at Liddell?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Why do I want her at the table when you're gonna try to prevent me from going at her for those lies that she came in there putting out there? Why is it that you want to? Why is it that you want to hold a press conference for her lies when Pastor Thompson came to y'all and told her about the truth?
Mm-mm.
They didn't hold a press conference.
Yeah.
The leadership people?
Yeah. No. Harris. And,
I don't know.
Mark.
Yeah.
But I'm saying Harris is the one. They are the ones that wanted to sit down and have a meeting with Thompson. At the leadership meeting, they were saying, well, we're not going to do anything. We're just going to go and talk and meet with her. And they met with Martin, Thompson, Liddell, and Overton. Did nothing come out of it. But then when she lied and said Pfeiffer called her a monkey, they went straight to the news media and then came up there in city council. But you couldn't stand with your pastor, which is a concerned pastor, and hold a press conference about her calling him a motherfucking a bitch and all this. A councilwoman calling a man, a pastor, a bitch. But you can hold a press conference on her lies. That's why you see the hypocrisy.
Well, see, that part I do agree with. You know what I'm saying? I agree with you on that. I do. 1,000% I agree with that. But a lot of stuff I'm just not going to talk about. It's not, that ain't got, I agree with you. I said it then. Like, why are we doing this? Why are we going to Dr. Ritchie with this lie? That's why I sent the email like I sent. I sent multiple emails to Dr. Ritchie explaining that situation, explaining the mayor's situation, explaining my situation. I don't, you know what I mean? So no, I ain't heard nothing back. But my point, that was my thing. Like, I agree. They should not have jumped off in that. Because for one, I was there. I was at that meeting. So you can't, Councilman Pfeiffer didn't mean that. He did, if anybody between me, weren't you at that meeting too?
Yeah.
Me, you, Eric, Winters was there, Mickey was there, Dr. Beverly, Miss Biggs was there, Mr. AC Dumas was there, Rich Jones was there. So if Councilman Pfeiffer had meant anything nefarious when he said what he said, somebody, if not all of us, the only person who really said anything was RL, and he just was, that's just, you know what I mean? RL was like, oh, how he be saying? Nobody thought Councilman Pfeiffer said what he, meant what he said and meant anything nefarious by that. Anybody?
And Councilman Page came back and said, "Did you mean such and such?"
Right,
and he was like,
said, he point of information. Mays came right back and point of information and asked and said, "Through you, did you mean the what is the monkey in the room or the fly on the wall, whatever?"
But Mike, I'm not talking about that in itself. What I'm speaking on are the pastors' double standards or hypocrisy at these leadership meetings and all this other stuff. 1 minute you're against going public for a pastor that is your brother in the same group that you are in. You want to sit down and have meetings, but soon as this lie came out with Liddell Lewis, you want to hold press conferences and go down to City Hall and stand there. They're a bunch of hypocrites.
But you can't lead them there too, because you got BLM sending a letter a month and a half after the whole incident happened. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get involved and get their 15.
They working all together.
Get his 15 minutes of fame.
It goes back to what Mickey said. All of them was at that last meeting. So all of them working together. All of them want a photo. All of them want some money. All of them need this. All of them need that. What they don't need is the people. All they need from the people is to keep on protecting me when somebody say something about the pastors. I need y'all to stand at the front door and make sure they don't get in and talk about us. Hey, only in Flint can somebody come here and become a millionaire because they got pastors, they got organizations, they got house Negroes, they got coon dancing, Bojangle ass Negroes that will sell out the community for some crumbs and make somebody else rich. And they take the money and go back where they came from. Hey, let me say this before we get off. We got 6 minutes. I did not appreciate the video of seeing t-shirts sold in House of Prayer. I'm letting everybody know that. What I thought about was Jesus. And listen, I'm going to tell y'all the God honest truth, man. If I would have went, I would have turned the tables over like Jesus did. You'd have turned this into what was it, a den of thieves. I mean, I'm serious. That's the first thing I thought about was Jesus turning over tables, man. I didn't appreciate that, but all in all, I heard it was a beautiful funeral, and my hat goes off to him for having a beautiful funeral. But if I had to say anything, that's the only thing that I found that was basically, disgusting to me is the fact that they was, had a table selling things here. That was the only thing. Mike, you got it.
That's the same thing with me. I couldn't believe that I saw that. You know what I mean? I heard that they were selling, Councilman May's merch, but I thought it was inappropriate and almost, and disrespectful to him to be doing that at his, this is his celebration. You know what I mean? Like we are all here to celebrate the life of Councilman Mays. And I ain't gonna lie, the preacher, he preached a sermon that I love that sermon. I acted a way in church that I never did the Pentecostal dance. I ain't never did that. You know what I mean? Like in my life, I've never done that. But I felt that I did it. It just happened. We in here. When the pastor said dance their last dance with Eric, and everybody jumped up, and my man even knocked over the Lento camera. He was dancing so hard. He was moonwalking back up and down the aisle. The service was, was a nice, beautiful service. I just didn't agree. Me personally, I could be, y'all don't have to agree with me, but I didn't agree with the novelties and the merchandise getting sold at his ceremony. I didn't agree with it.
Mickey, you got something to say? This yours, Mickey.
I know. That's why I'm telling you. that's what I was going to tell you. I got it. And family, we would be on from Monday to Friday from 9 to 11. I'm not taking a week off. I'll be here. I'm going to bring on, you might be some reoccurring guests. I'm going to try to bring on somebody different every day this week or who going to be reoccurring. I won't know until later on. So I'm going to be seeing who will be coming all this week.
Just let me know. I'll be your emergency, man. I'll be your emergency parachute, man. Just let me know.
It, man. You see, I didn't jump, man. Listen, man. I'm just frustrated, man. I'm telling you, I see what the fight is hard. I mean, I know some people gonna stay. You know what, Dr. Pedroni, I might go set up for council, but I'm gonna have to leave because I got an appointment. I gotta be gone, so I'll probably just go set the camera up, and then I'm gonna need somebody there to watch it till I come back.
I'll be there, man. I'll watch yours and mine, man.
Yeah, I ain't no
what
problem.
What time does council
start? 5:30.
Yeah, is it 5:30 today?
I think.
This the day when they tell who they're gonna choose, right? Who they gonna pick?
Yeah.
I'll be there too. Then I ain't got.
Yeah, I'm gonna set up and go ahead and get the people what they want. Believe me, if I was doing it for me, I'd have been and quit. I'm telling you. Oh, 4:30? Well, I'll be there at 4 o'clock. And no, Jerry Dennis said this. The council people said it's at 4:30. I'll
Oh,
be there at 4
4:30.
o'clock. Yeah, I'll be there at 4.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Then I could be there. I ain't gonna leave at 5:30. But
I'm there.
yeah, I'll be there. But hey, man, it's rough. It is what it is. But family, see y'all tomorrow at this time. Same time, back channel 9, 8, 10. We'll be here. Peace.